All right, my friends. I tried doing it before and I broke down. So I think I've had my good cry now. I think I can read this without hesitation. So here we go. First of all, I was born on January 20th, 1967. This was written or posted in the paper Friday, August 4th, 1967. Destitute mother of four gets help. Hope from anti-poverty program. By Wynne Anderson. I'll try to read this fast. Mrs. Smith arrived in Puyallup last October, and the frail, brown-haired woman had other problems. She had four children, three of them in diapers. She was pregnant with twins. Her varicose veins from 19 years of working as a waitress were giving her constant discomfort. She had no relatives here and hope was fading fast. She had just been hastily made a refuge from Alaska where an informer in a criminal case, her life was in danger, according to the Alaskan authorities. And her first monthly welfare check of $170 would not arrive for another 5 weeks. Needed a home. Local welfare offices were unable immediately to locate a home for the newly arrived family, but did refer the desperate mother to the Hilltop Multi-Service Center, a federally sponsored anti-poverty program in Tacoma, which operates the Housing and Relocation Division. Unable to afford an apartment even in the Hilltop area, the Multi-Service Center found a small two-bedroom house for the family. Nearly hidden by overgrown shrubs and weeds, the ancient structure with its unobstructed view of a gravel pit and rock crusher in South Tacoma rents for $50 a month. Another 35 or so is taken by utilities, and fixed costs leaving less than $100 for food, clothing, and all other expenses for the family of five. I just want the world to know how thankful I am for the help given me by the centers, Hilltop, and the Tri-Mart multi-service centers, she said, momentarily forgetting the problems that she faced. My first welfare check didn't arrive until December. My children had only the clothes they were wearing. So the Housing and Relocation Office at Hilltop, we were referred to such agencies as Catholic Charities us that gave us emergency funds, food, clothing, and furniture for the house, said Mrs. Smith. This is still very new to me. I mean, reading it for the first time in probably 20 years or so. So a lot of emotions. But even with the welfare check now rolling in regularly, and the other assistance, life has not been a bowl of cherries for the mother. I never saw my twins because I knew I couldn't support 6 children on less than $200 a month. And though it tears me apart to lose them, I'm certain they'll have a better chance with two parents in a solid Catholic family, said Mrs. Smith, who says she has no religious affiliation. But there are other problems in being poor. that the average person can't imagine. Bleak future. But Mrs. Smith seldom shows anxiety in spite of unusual, unusually trying past few months and the future that looks bleak compared to that of the average Tacomanan. When I think of the wonderful people who have helped me, I can't help but know everything will work out, she said. The grain of bitterness still harbored by Mrs. Smith is directly toward a party in Alaska which has prevented her from getting furniture and clothing the family had in storage. Her tone of voice has revealed a touch of irritation regarding criticism of the anti-poverty programs by those taxpayers. What do they know? She asked. I pay taxes from better than half my 35 years. Suddenly, when I needed help, I became a leeching welfare recipient. Some waste. Acknowledging there might be some waste and inefficiency in that anti-poverty program, Mrs. Smith discounted this as insufficient compared to what good is being done. When I had nowhere to turn, they, anti-poverty workers, were there to listen to me, guide me, and help me find my way. They are doing the same for hundreds of bewildered, desperate people. Although her welfare case worker wants her to stay at home until all the children are in school, Mrs. Smith now is considering taking some sort of training, perhaps through the anti-poverty program. I can't go back to waitressing because of my varicose veins, and the pay is low. At any rate, I'll get on my own feet again. When I do, it will be primarily due to the help I got from the anti-poverty program. Mrs. Smith, who bared the details of her circumstances, is interested in furthering the anti-poverty program. She said, I just can't thank these people enough. And as she unsuccessfully tried to force back tears welling in her blue eyes, she said, a person who has never been desperately poor as I was last fall cannot imagine the horrible thoughts that go through the mind. I'm that twin. And I went to it at a local Catholic family, Jolly Boys family. And this is how my family found me, by being deeply involved in fostering children. And I'm the one that kept. When they heard I was in Tacoma alone, I'm the one that kept. So I owe. Okay. Peace, my friends. I bid you adieu.